This is your morning brief for Thursday, April 4th. Semis are still on a big run. There's some good examples here. We like all of these, and all of these are in our model portfolio. So Lam Research was up 3.95% yesterday and 40% year to date. Applied Materials was up 3.5% yesterday and 29% year to date. Micron 3.4 and 38 year to date. Texas Instruments, KLA. These are just been phenomenal little run here. I do think they're good for long term. I'd just be a little bit leery, shorter term because of the good, short term performance here. I've discussed this many times, but let's reiterate it. So it's actually in a cyclical downturn right now, working through some inventory and kind of getting ready for the next wave of 5G, which is just starting to roll out. It's starting to roll out now, slowly. It'll ramp up, I think, later on this year and next year for sure. So everyone's looking past these next couple of quarters where we're working through the inventory, and you try and get ahead of the curve. This is what's happening right before our eyes. Now we've had, like I said, a short-term nice bounce here. So look for an entry. I did see some pre-market trading. Some of these are down today. Maybe take a little bit today, but given them more of the upside run we've had, you might want to, just. I wouldn't. You don't have to rush. That's kind of my point. I think you'll get a slightly better opportunity. Although long term, if you don't want to think about it, just get them and put them away, and you should be fine. All right, Constellation Brands reports before the bell. Just got this data. Earnings per share of $1.84 versus $1.72 estimates, so that's good. Sales rose 2% but beat estimates, so we do have a little bit of a low growth in sales, but still beating. I think this is one of the bigger key. Selling low-end brands to EJ Gallo. So that's great. I like it when companies focus and get rid of underperforming assets and give them to someone else who could do a better job. They want to be known as a higher end brands, and that's fine. Sell off the lower end to someone else who wants to really play in that space. It's a different game. Let's not forget also that they made this $4 billion I was going to say acquisition. It's not an acquisition. It's an investment in Canopy Growth. So they're also in the cannabis game. Canopy Growth has been one of the best. So this is all speculative, but so far it's been one of the best stocks. Definitely one of the biggest cannabis companies out there. There's synergies with, you can make potentially some drinks with the CBD. And there's a way this can work together, and I just think it's worthwhile. The numbers in our models look great. This report was pretty good. I do believe it was up a little bit in pre-market. Let me give you a quick check on that one. STZ is the ticker, or Z if you're in Canada. And it was up earlier. It's now it's down 0.63%. So kind of a mixed reaction, I guess, on earnings. We're sticking with it. I think longer term is way more important anyways. In the short term, those are pretty good results. All right, so next item. The crew of the Ethiopian Airlines did follow the recommended procedures by Boeing. Okay, this to me is not great news for Boeing. If they're doing exactly what they were told by the manuals and by their training, and the plane still crashed, there's a problem. Something needs to be addressed here. They still haven't, found the glitch. They've been pretty quiet. Boeing's been pretty quiet. Boeing shares haven't done much either, so they definitely came off after the second airline crash. And kind of just went sideways since. So there was not often you see these things, investors jump right back in. You haven't really seen that, and we haven't really heard much from Boeing. So I think this might be a bigger challenge to fix than they originally thought. They will get it fixed. I just think you can maybe get these shares a little bit lower if we just wait it out a little bit longer. Okay, futures are flat. They've been kind of up and down this morning, but they're roughly flat as we're doing this broadcast. So we'll see what happens. I kind of get the feeling it's going to be a down day. There was some not so great economic news from overseas, and like I said, the future's been kind of up and down. They're slightly down as I'm speaking, I think that about covers it. So that's your morning brief for April 4th. We're gonna find some gems.